Hey everyone, welcome to Soap Trend. We hope that everybody is doing well. We have some exciting news to share with you all in today's video. In this video, we present you with the review of Heartland Season 14 Episode 5. Let's get started. The episode began with Amy visiting the herd of wild horses that are roaming around the ranch's property. And while looking at the herd, she witnessed something. Amy saw Kaz, the wild colt she was trying to be gentle with for the new owner of Team's Big River Ranch. Sam in the Heartland Season 13 Episode 2 brutally kicks the previous leader out of the herd and almost hurts Amy in the process. Luckily, Spartan was there to protect Amy from Kaz. However, the black stallion who got kicked out was left injured and alone. And being that he was an older horse, his survival chances were quickly declining. So Amy decided to go look for the horse the next morning. She found him pretty quickly, but the stallion was badly injured. Amy managed to lead him back to Heartland and heal his wounds using an apple cider vinegar and saltwater mixture that her mom swore by, and that combined with some healing vibes from Parker, the stallion was on the mend. Now that the horse was healthy again, it had nowhere to go since he was kicked out of his herd. But after the softball game, Sam dropped by Heartland and Amy asked Sam if Stallion could live on his property. Sam agreed, and the stallion found a new home on Sam's property. All through the episode, we saw Amy waking up earlier and earlier because she was dreaming about Ty. Parker suggested Amy to go see her dad, who's a sleep therapist. But it looks like all Amy needed was a good long talk with her grandfather about when she will stop dreaming about Ty. Amy, I can't promise that's gonna stop, but what I can tell you is, pretty soon, these dreams and memories of Ty won't haunt you anymore. They'll bring you comfort, and whatever is keeping you up at night right now, that will feel like warm blanket, Jack said. In this episode, we can see Lou deal with a different type of crisis. Jessica Cook, who was the one that got Lou fired from the firm she worked at in New York in Season 1, was coming to stay at the Dude Ranch. We can understand that Lou was furious that Jessica was coming to Hudson and staying at Lou's Dude Ranch like nothing ever happened. So with a little push from team, Lou decided to tell Jessica just how angry she still was. But the conversation didn't quite go how Lou had imagined it would. After Lou went to the Dude Ranch and sat down with Jessica, Jessica not only praised Lou for what she has achieved with the Maggie's New York franchise and now being the mayor, but she actually apologized to Lou after getting her fired. Jessica had cancer, so she decided to leave her cutthroat businesswoman days behind and focus on her passion, that is photography. But the choices she made before her diagnosis still haunted her. So now that she was in remission, Jessica wanted to make amends, and that included apologizing for what she did to Lou. Jessica's confession and sudden openness surprised Lou in a good way. After they talked about everything, they actually were on good terms again. Lou even ended up asking Jessica for advice on something related to her mayoral duties. The two ended up being friends again, and Jessica confessed that her stay at the Dude Ranch was the most peaceful she has felt in a long time. Lou offered her to extend the stay. It looks like Jessica is sticking around Hudson for now. In the Season 14 extended trailer, we saw a few moments between Team and an unknown woman that actually is Jessica. We can expect her and Team to get to know each other a bit better. We think that this relationship will continue to develop in the next few episodes. In this episode, we saw Team embark on a mission to rebuild the rodeo grounds. At the start of the episode, we saw Caleb walk in on the Bartlett Fleming clan having breakfast in the kitchen. and showing everybody a photo of Tim during the wildfire on the cover of Hudson Times, and then reading another article to them about how they might have to cancel the rodeo finals since they can't have any rodeo at the Hudson rodeo grounds until all the damage caused by the fire is fixed. Tim wanted to get funding for the repairs from the town of Hudson. However, with all the extra money that they had to pay the big oil companies for helping fight the fires in the last episode, Lou realized that wasn't possible. Luckily, Jessica suggested that Lou encouraged Tim to find another way to raise the money for the repairs. After some brainstorming, Tim came up with the idea to throw a celebrity softball game. Earlier, while Tim and Jack were checking the ranch's fence line, they saw Sam practicing batting at the baseball field he had built on his property. With a little help from Parker, they dug up that Sam was a professional baseball player who got suspended for life for gambling. So Jack and Tim went to Sam and asked if they could use his ball diamond for the fundraiser. Sam, being the private guy, initially refused. It also looked like he was still haunted by his past life as a pro ball player, but Tim didn't give up. With a little encouragement from Jessica, he, along with Jack and Caleb, went back to Sam to explain how important rodeo is to Hudson. And after appealing to Sam's feeling about team students, who are professional athletes just like Sam was, working hard to get to the rodeo finals only to be denied the chance to compete because the rodeo grounds weren't operational, Sam agreed to host the charity event and the softball game was a go. Tim was leading Team Rodeo consisting of Caleb, Jack, Team's rodeo students and other rodeo stars, while Lou and Amy were on Team Celebrities along with an assortment of town officials, news anchors and other media types. Team Rodeo put on a good fight, but the celebrity team won with a little help from Sam and Jessica, who played on a national championship softball team in college. In the end, the game raised almost $13,000 of the $20,000 needed for the rodeo ground repairs, and Sam and team agreed to split the shortfall. So the rodeo grounds were all on their way to get the repairs needed in time to host the rodeo finals. And when Sam went to Heartland to give Tim the check for the shortfall, he even thanked Tim and Jack for giving him the chance to be recognized for something other than all the mistakes he made in his past. Now the stallion lives on Sam's property. We might be seeing Sam around more. This was the episode that saw Parker's dad and Jade's mom return from their honeymoon, which meant that Parker was packing up her bags and leaving the ranch. It was sad to see Parker go because over the last 4 episodes, she really became part of the family. Parker told Amy that she's ready to take those riding lessons before she left. We don't think that this is the last time we see Parker on Heartland. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver more news of Heartland as it comes in. We will have all the burning Heartland spoilers, updates and news you're looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon as another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to your comments.